Yes, sir.
All right. So I spoke with 2 state troopers who have been doing this for 20 plus years, showed them the logs, they went over the logs and everything. You marked yourself wrong duty status. While you're on duty with this, when you go into from Montrose to Fredericksburg to Montclair and all that area, going here, parking on the side of the road, you cannot mark yourself off duty. If you are taking a 30-minute break while you are still responsible for the truck, you are required to mark yourself on duty, not driving, okay? You have to mark yourself that. You cannot mark yourself off duty. On top of that, you have been off duty since 5:01 this morning, according to your logs. By the time you transfer me those logs, you have been off duty for 1 hour and 30-some minutes, okay? When you told me that you were just taking a 30-minute break, so you are going to get cited for false duty status change, okay?
What?
Marking yourself wrong duty status. You are getting cited. You are going to get a violation for that.
For I don't understand.
Marking yourself off duty when you are still on duty and responsible, that is marking yourself on your status as wrong duty status.
But I got to take a 30-minute clean break after 4 hours.
Boss, your 30-minute break, it doesn't have to be within every 4 hours. It can be any time during your that 8-hour period. FMCSA, the federal, does not have a specific time set that you have to take the 30 minutes. You just
Yes, I do. It had to be
minutes.
after 4, before 8.
On top of that.
And I just want to make for my records, I'm a couple of feet off of the road, and I'm in a well-lit area.
Boss,
just for my records. Just for my records.
When I stop with you, it's pitch black here. There's no
but
lit area.
with that light right here, that light right here.
That light does not eliminate.
What?
fine.
Just for my records. For my records.
That is fine. So, like I said.
But what's going? Why are you so hostile this morning?
I'm not hostile,
you
boss.
you won't even let me tie my shoe. You very pissed off this morning.
Boss, right now we got 2 choices. Option 1, I just cite you for the violation. You go about your day. Don't do it again. If you're on duty and you're not driving, you mark yourself on duty, not driving. If you had a sleeper berth, which you don't, you can do that. Only time you can mark yourself off duty is if you're at a rest area where you vehicle set aside, you go inside and relax for your 30 minutes and everything, mark yourself off duty. If you're on the side of the road, while you're still working, going from destination to destination, as you said, you were going to Dahlgren, you are still on duty responsible for this truck.
And what's the other option? You said I got 2 options. What's my other option?
Other option is if you wanted to continue arguing this, then you'll be cited under the different code, which is concealing drive hours in violation of your falsifying the log, which automatically places you out of service for a mandatory 8-hour break.
Okay, I don't want you to retaliate against me, so we'll go with the first one.
Okay. And this has been verified. 2 state troopers who have been doing this 20 plus years together. They seen everything, and they even said the same thing.
No problem. I don't want you to retaliate with me no more than you did. Can you tell me why you wouldn't allow me to tie my shoe?
Boss, because you're walking all over the side of the road. I asked you to transfer your log, and you keep not doing what I asked you to during an inspection.
But man to man, I can't tie my shoe.
Boss, man to man, last person that started arguing with me and refusing to do anything I wanted to do and start tying his shoes, he took off running from me, okay?
But I'm gonna run away from a commercial vehicle?
Boss, people run away from much smaller things, yes, okay? And when I asked you to transfer your logs multiple times and you still don't, and you sit here and put your phone away and start wanting to argue about, well, I'm in the right, you're in the wrong and everything like that, after I already asked you multiple times, I'm not gonna let you finish tying your shoes until I get all the documents I need from you, and then you can.
This is a $400,000 truck, and I've been driving for 14 years. So, and I'm 52 years old. So why would I run away? That makes no sense.
Like I said, people have ran away before multiple times for different things. Okay, so I'm gonna finish your DOT, get all your information. I'm assuming your carrier is gonna be JKBR. I'm gonna get the paperwork, then you'll go about your day. Just so you're aware, in the future, if you're driving this truck, unless you're at an area or this truck comes magically equipped with a sleeper berth, to mark your brakes, on duty, not driving, okay?
So never take a 30-minute break, clean.
That's not what I said. If your company requires you to mark yourself off duty, then they might want to look at the code section because they're in the wrong.
And so don't never go 30 minutes after 4 hours.
Boss, I'm not saying that. Now you're saying things that I didn't even come out of my mouth. If you are responsible for the truck, the content, and you are working, you cannot mark yourself off duty. Simple as that.
Never go off duty.
Boss, once again, that is not what I'm saying. Okay? Once again, because I know you're recording, so this is clearly recorded. If you are on duty in a CMB vehicle with a loaded cargo and you are going from point A to point B, which you said you were going to Dahlgren, you cannot mark yourself off duty. Off duty means that you are no longer responsible for the content, you are no longer responsible for the CMB, especially that since you've been off here for over an hour and a half by the time you send me your logs. You cannot do that. If you are taking your 30-minute break and you're at a rest area, you can mark yourself off duty because you are in the rest area.
So I gotta be at a rest area.
Correct. You cannot be on the side of the road still working and marking yourself off duty. Or if you had a sleeper berth, okay?
So it has to be at a rest stop.
Or a sleeper berth to mark yourself off duty or on the sleeper berth status.
So them the only two places I could take a break.
If you're on the side of the road, you cannot even be on the side of the road. There's a state law that even prohibits from being stopped on the side of the road, especially when all your lights were off and pitch black when I stopped with you.
But if you running out of hours, you gotta go on the side of the road because you're gonna be in violation
Boss,
with
if
your
you're
law.
running out of hours, you might want to do a little bit better time management.
It's not that simple, Ben. I've been doing this 14 years. But I don't want you to retaliate against me, so I'm gonna leave it there,
This
sir.
ain't no retaliation.
So I'm gonna leave it there, sir.
Okay, this ain't no retaliation, this ain't none of that, okay? So hang out in your truck, I'll get the paperwork, we'll go about your day.
Okay.